Maya Richardson's world ended in a cold hospital room. "Daddy, please don't leave me. Not today. Not like this." Her sobs pressed into her father's chest as the heart monitor slowed, and then went silent. Within seconds, the man who had loved her more than life itself was gone. James Richardson, a quiet janitor who worked double shifts so his daughter could dream, took his final breath with Maya holding his hand. Less than 24 hours later, still wearing funeral black and 6 months pregnant, Maya stood frozen outside a courthouse. Her hands clutched her father's old jacket, still smelling faintly of soap and coffee. Inside the building, her husband Marcus was smiling, signing a marriage license. Not with her, but with his mistress Vanessa, the woman who had whispered finally the moment Maya's father flatlined. The dirt on her father's grave was still fresh beneath her fingernails. Maya didn't scream. She didn't collapse. She just stood there as her life shattered into pieces too small to hold. But what hurt more than the betrayal was the envelope trembling in her hand, the one her father had pressed into her palm just before he died. "Baby girl," he had whispered, "when I'm gone, open this, and remember, you are never alone. You are never poor. You are never powerless." I made sure of that. What Marcus didn't know, as he kissed his mistress in celebration, was that the man he dismissed as just a janitor had been hiding the greatest secret of all. 3 weeks earlier, James Richardson had made a phone call from his hospital bed. His voice was weak, but his mind was sharp. "My son-in-law is going to leave my daughter," he told his attorney. "I can see it in his eyes. Make sure when he walks away, he never touches what belongs to her. Put everything in an irrevocable trust. Bulletproof it. I want my baby protected even from the grave." James knew. He had always known. Back in the hospital, hours before his death, he had finally told Maya the truth. His real name was James Hartwell III, heir to a multi-billion-dollar industrial empire. 35 years earlier, he had walked away from unimaginable wealth to marry the woman he loved. When Maya's mother died giving birth, he chose his daughter over money every single time. "I wanted you to grow up knowing your worth without a price tag," he had said. "Rich is what you have. Wealth is who you are." The next morning, after Marcus demanded a divorce, less than a day after her father's burial, Maya went to the bank. Her hands shook as the safety deposit box opened. Inside were documents, deeds, stock certificates, and a letter written in her father's careful handwriting. Total estate value, $5.2 billion. Maya sank into the chair, sobbing not from shock but from love. Her father had protected her in silence her entire life. And even in death, he had seen what was coming. She signed the divorce papers that same day, quietly, gracefully. Marcus thanked her for being reasonable, never knowing what he had just walked away from. 3 weeks later, an elegant invitation arrived at Marcus and Vanessa's door. A private foundation gala, exclusive, powerful. They attended, eager to network. That's when Maya stepped onto the stage. Introducing herself as Maya Richardson Hartwell, she told the room about her father, the janitor who taught her that dignity mattered more than diamonds. Then she revealed the truth, her inheritance, her foundation, her mission to help women who had been abandoned, underestimated, and left behind. Marcus went pale. Vanessa couldn't breathe. Later, in the parking garage, Vanessa's scream echoed against concrete walls. "Oh my God, Marcus. You left a billionaire." The marriage didn't survive the night. Maya never looked back. Years later, she walked her daughter into kindergarten, the same school where her father once mopped floors. She smiled, knowing that true power never needed to announce itself. Her father had been right. She was never alone. Never poor. Never powerless.